so. The Sixers trimming into that lead already.
J. Cole's brother can do that. Back to the basket. He's got the fade. He got all that.
CJ works around a Nurkic screen. Easy pull-up for him.
CJ can do that. He's made more jumpers than anybody in the league.
Richardson from outside. That rattles out. Nurkic looking for a teammate to pop free. Gets it to CJ as he scurries down the court. CJ back to Nurk. Collins getting deep post positioning, goes up with
full-on double team or do something to push you out of that positioning. But there is no need to go away from it. Oh,
Nurkic
seeing the box score.
Nurkic 4 fouls in 12 minutes. He will stay in the game though as Richardson working the two-man game here with Harris. Harris with CJ defending. Harris to try a contested jumper. Melo bats that away to Collins.
Defense from CJ, staying in front, high hands.
Dame has 24, tries to pull up three. Dame still 0 from beyond the arc, 0 for 5. Milton tries to attack Nurkic. Thibault getting the start for the second half. Goes into use of Nurkic. It's going to be offensive fouls. Blazers up 11. Nurkic looks for positioning. Kicks it back out to Melo. Poked away by Thibault. The quick hands from the rookie. And Milton. Milton gets it into Richardson. Richardson kicks it back over to Milton. Uses the Horford screen. Milton really working the rock here. Beautiful turnaround jumper.
Shake Milton in the game at the Clippers, in which he came out with 39 points. Quick strike back from the letter O.
Richardson flips it to Horford. Horford will cast up a three. So Al Horford 2 for 2 from outside.
Well, without Joel Embiid, you hope this doesn't turn into the Atlanta Hawks version of Al Horford, who averaged 18 points in 17 in another. But I really don't care. It really doesn't matter if Damian Lillard turns into the Portland Trailblazer Damian Lillard, the guy who had the best stretch of basketball this season. 6 games, Jordan. He's averaging over 45 points and 10 assists. Nobody has done that in a 6-game span yet. So Shake Milton is coming right back at him. We might have a show on our hands in this third quarter.
Blazers lead by 8, as well explained by Lamar Hurd. All the action that just took place, back and forth buckets. Both teams starting to find their groove. CJ McCollum pulls up for 3. CJ with 14. Harris, pump fake Collins. Collins tries to contest, bothers it enough. CJ brings it back down for the Blazers. Portland looking for some separation. CJ.
Good screen and transition. He got the shot he wanted.
Collins, tough defensive assignment against Harris. Credit Collins for moving the feet. Horford trying to work against Nurkic. Nurkic with 4 fouls. Melo with the quick hands.
They thought Melo was asleep. The alarm clock went off just in time. Got his hands on that one.
Dame bounce pass to Nurk. Nurk spins on Horford. Can't get the lay-in to drop. Horford rushes it back down the court. Richardson wants a 3. Richardson for 10 from the field. Melo wants to work against Thibault. Experience versus youth. Melo, turnaround jumper, just rattles out. Collins snacks the board. Collins gets to feed.
Yusuf, so big, so good at setting those screens.
Horford uses the pump fake to free up some space. Blazers have to scramble now.
3 in the key.
3 in the key here. You hear the Blazer bench hollering for it at this point. Blazers up 8, trying to pull away from the Sixers. Dame will attack the rim once again. That lay-in can't fall. Tapped out of bounds. It's going to be off of Melo's fingertips. Sixers Phoenix will be on the second of a back-to-back when they face off against Philadelphia. Richardson, leading scorer for the Sixers. He's got 19. Harris wants to back down CJ. Trying to get some positioning. Gabriel collapses. Richardson. His 3's off, but Harris up top gets the screen from Gabriel. Dame steps into another 3. Thibault snags the rebound. Milton brings it down, whips a pass over to Harris. Harris, no hesitation for 3. In 4 when Harris shoots 50% or better from 3. Melo fighting against Thibault. Melo with 8 to shoot. Tries to get Thibault in the air. Thibault won't bite, but Melo.
But Melo able to still get control and get it to go.
Milton, tough finish over the outstretched arms of Zach Collins. The Sixers want to pick up full court. Blazers lead by 6, 5:20 left here in the third quarter. CJ with 14 as he handles. Screen from Gabriel. CJ loses the handle and the Sixers recover. Milton once again working against Gabriel. Tough floater from the corner. Richardson in the corner. Gabriel defends. CJ tries to switch back on him quickly, but Richardson pipes his 4th three of the game. He's got 22.
He read that action so quick. Blazers in that second just trying to get a more favorable defensive matchup, and Richardson wasn't having it.
Dame races to the cup and one. Gary Trent Jr. checks in along with Mario Hezonja. Gabriel, CJ, Dame. Richardson down low.
So no one was really in a great position to provide the help.
Hezonja working against Robinson. Robinson poking away at it. Hezonja puts his head down, spins to the left, just a little too strong. Horford hustles down the floor. Hezonja with the quick hands. Almost. Horford up top, hands it off to Richardson. It's been Richardson all day in the third quarter, and it continues. Richardson 10 of 14 for 26.
Jordan, you got to give credit where credit is due. That's a terrific play. Richardson almost looks like he's going to set a back screen, and it's an invisible screen. Doesn't set it, just slips out of the action, gets the ball back, and is given a shot.
Dame almost tried the long two, but Hezonja will get it. And nice performances in those scrimmages leading up to these seeding games. CJ defending Richardson. Richardson tries to feather a pass to Glenn Robinson III. He gets that to
a defensive position in there.
CJ's floater just a little too strong. Sixers come back with a chance to tie or take the lead. Gabriel defends Horford. Horford wants to take it himself. Horford trying to back down Gabriel. Gets that off the back. 2:44 left in this third quarter. Dame will try a three. That's short. Rebound Richardson, but Dame steals it, and Dame will try to put up the two-pointer. No luck. Tipped out of bounds. Blazer ball. Nurkic on the floor with 4 fouls. He'll try a little jumper, and Jusuf Nurkic gets that one to drop.
And he was waiting for Dame to be able to cut back door, but Mario was under the basket, so Mario never cleared out. Nurk knew that the defender's playing a high side on Dame. Back door is not going to be there. I got to do something with it.
Horford hands off to Richardson. Gary Trent Jr. drawing the defensive assignment. Beautiful drop pass to Horford.
From the play calls they've run on the out of bounds, and then just the half-court sets.
Sixers trail the Pacers by a half game in the Eastern Conference standings. Gary Trent Jr., his three will rim out. Jusuf Nurkic reaches up for the rebound and bulldozes over a couple of. You say can carry a little bit louder than it normally does.
I haven't seen anything like we saw in that first game against Memphis, where guys were getting hit with technicals just for celebrating. Nothing being said to the opposing team, nothing being said to the officials. Gary Trent Jr. got one late in that game after a block, and he just got pumped up.
Robinson takes it to the cup. He notches it up.
Well,
brings the Sixers to within 1.
Yep, Jordan, look at the attack that the 76ers have right now. It's that spread attack. 5 guys that can play perimeter-oriented basketball.
14 of 20 for the Sixers. So it looks like that last bucket was not ruled good for the Sixers.
So goaltending.
So it was a goaltend. So Blazers will retain the lead as they get things sorted out. Dame taking it to Richardson, gets stolen by Robinson. Robinson in the open floor. Richardson will control. 4-second differential between shot and game clock. Dame up top. He's played 30 minutes with 33 points. Blazers in a must-win situation, clinging onto a lead over the Sixers. Richardson gets Collins to switch onto him. Richardson. Fadeaway. Trent Jr. with 2 seconds left will race it up the court. He'll try a long three.